and thank you for joining me for this video about Freshman Seminar. My name is Heather Chalice, and I'm with Nashville Hub, a nonprofit program in Nashville, Tennessee that supports the Metro Nashville Public Schools Academies of Nashville, the Career Academies model adopted across our high schools. In this video, I'll share with you the basic components of the Freshman Seminar course that's completed by ninth graders in Nashville, how it fits into our academy model, and some of the benefits for our students. In order to see how Freshman Seminar connects to our overall high school model, let me tell you a little bit about Academies of Nashville. Starting in 2006, Metro Nashville Public Schools took on the task of redesigning how high schools were done and embarked on a transformation, bringing families, educators, and the community together to improve schools. 12 high schools have implemented the Academies model, with each school offering students an opportunity to be part of a themed academy and choose from multiple career pathways that fit their aptitude and interests. Community partners and school structures are in place to make sure that the pathways and experiential learning the students receive is top-notch and aligned with career opportunities. Educators work in teams and are trained to provide interdisciplinary learning across their academy classrooms. Students benefit from being in small learning communities with their peers, interfacing often with business partners and experts relevant to their chosen pathway, and opportunities to earn early college credit and certifications while still in high school. There are 36 academies housed in high schools across the district. These are just a few examples of the unique opportunities for learning Academies of Nashville students have available to them. Students have the opportunity to choose their academy and their pathway, but they will first participate in Freshman Academy during their ninth grade year. This is a time to establish relationships, provide support in making the transition from middle school to high school, and give students many experiences that help them determine their pathway choice. Our data shows that the majority of high school dropouts occur between freshman and sophomore year. The goal is to mitigate this by building partnerships within the schools and providing strong engagement opportunities within the academy. Sustained involvement throughout all 4 years leads to students who are relationally connected to business partners, their academy, and their school. Freshman Academy is structured as a small learning community. Students are grouped near each other throughout the day in the same hallway or in the same part of the school, and have the same set of teachers and leaders to interact with and build relationships with. The Freshman Academy has a dedicated principal, just as the other academies do, as well as its own counselor and a team leader, and it has a dedicated academy coach who acts as the liaison for business partners and community relationships. These leaders work with educators on planning, monitoring individual student needs, and planning for events throughout the year to keep parents and students informed, engaged, and involved. The hallmarks of a freshman year in the Academies of Nashville are celebrating student and academy milestones often, signing commitments to graduate, engaging often with business partners and others in the community, and prepping students to be college and career ready. Students explore college and career readiness through various experiences, starting with taking a U-Science aptitude test. The U-Science assessment is one of the students' first steps in learning more about themselves and their interests and aptitudes, and this is a journey that continues through everything they're exposed to during the ninth grade year. This information helps students to identify where their strengths lie, starts them on their journey first at the Career Exploration Fair, exploring the pathways that are available to them and meeting with actual Nashville employers. Then students will also make at least one college visit during their ninth grade year, helping them visualize their future. A college and career readiness rubric is used throughout the school year to help students assess readiness skills and identify needs. The actual course that every ninth grader takes that connects all of these things throughout the year is Freshman Seminar. It's a blended course optimized for classroom, virtual delivery, or some of both, and it's designed with 2 primary components. Part 1 consists of lessons that align to the college and career readiness rubric criteria. Part 2 consists of career pathway modules that include top career choices, required education, and potential salaries. Let's take a look at the first part, the college and career readiness lessons. We want to provide students with the skills we know they will need to be college and career ready, so these lessons are aligned with the rubric we talked about. But in each of these areas, students are really getting a deep dive into each of these areas, not just scratching the surface. Personal presentation includes segments around applying for employment, interview techniques, creating a resume, and professionalism. Communication includes learning about different communication styles, listening skills, oral and written communication, and writing professional emails and letters. Attendance and punctuality talks about time management, study skills, and budgeting. Interpersonal effectiveness covers conflict resolution, setting goals, stress management, and working with a team. Quality and commitment includes striving for quality work, problem solving, and decision making. And lastly, ethics covers ethics in the workplace and ethical use of time and technology. Here you can see that the rubric is aligned with the lessons described and is used as a tool throughout the year to assess where students may need more assistance and attention. The lessons themselves take a three-pronged approach: inspire, explore, and reflect. The inspire component includes a video, infographic, or scenario that connects to the lesson topic. It gives the students an idea of why this topic is useful throughout their journey to becoming a high school graduate and ready to move on to college and career. The explore component provides directions for a task that students have an opportunity to research and gain additional insight on the lesson topic. And the reflect component offers questions for students to consider as they reflect on the information and knowledge gained from the inspire and explore activities. The goal for Part 2 of Freshman Seminar, the Career Pathway modules, is to give freshman students across the district a thorough overview of and hands-on experience with each unique career pathway in their school, so that they can make an incredibly informed decision about which career pathway would be best for them. Each unit has 3 lessons. Lesson 1 is an overview of the pathway and the career options it may lead to. For example, the student may watch a video or complete a reading assignment and then use the ESQ strategy to analyze and make sure they fully understand what they've learned. E, write down one thing from the video that excites you. S, write down one thing that surprises you. Q, write down one question you still have. Students will also learn about the level of education needed for careers in the pathway and the average salaries. Lesson 2 is a content lesson. Each of these lessons are based on content from the state standards for each pathway. Students will get a deeper understanding of the pathway by studying content they would learn if they were to become a student of that pathway. Students will also complete an activity that requires them to apply the information they learned and collaborate with a partner or a group to assess their findings. Lesson 3 is an experiential learning activity facilitated by the teacher. Examples of these activities might be a guided tour led by the current pathways in the upper grades, a scavenger hunt in a pathway classroom, or maybe designing a brochure to do their best to sell the pathway to other students, demonstrating their own understanding. There are common academies and pathways across the 12 high schools, but each school has its own unique opportunities. We have at least 80 different pathway modules, and these are just a few examples of those opportunities. Freshman seminar educators can pull the pathways available within their school and customize the course experience for their students. All of these lessons, activities, and experiences culminate in students' ability to make an informed decision about their pathway choice, and it sets them on their way with skills they will utilize throughout high school and in life. I hope that you've benefited from learning about what the 9th grade year looks like at the Academies of Nashville and can incorporate some of these ideas into your student experiences and supports. If you're interested in implementing a freshman seminar within your district without having to recreate the wheel, visit us at nashvillehub.org to learn more about the freshman seminar package we have available for utilization by other communities. It includes all of the college and career readiness lessons and pathway modules in a format that can be easily loaded into your existing learning platform. We'd love to hear from you and share more about this ready-to-use product. Thank you so much for joining me to learn about Freshman Seminar.